Guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure that you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another video. I do a pick a card reading on my channel every single Friday. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a reading all about something that you're struggling with and how can we fix it. So that's what we're going to be doing the reading on. What I'm going to have you do is pick a pile number or a charm, I guess I would say. So pile number 1, or Angel Aura Quartz crystals. Pile number 2, a CBD vial. Pile number 3, YSL perfume. Pile number 4, incense. So whichever one at this point of your life that you are gravitated towards, go ahead and meditate on it for a few minutes. Pause the video if you need to, look at them, feel them out. What are you drawn to? Perfume, incense, crystals, alternative medicine, I think you would call it. While you guys are choosing your pile number or your magical charm, I want to make a few quick announcements. First one being to my Etsy customers, a quick reminder, my shipping time is 2 to 3 weeks out after you purchase, and that is because I charge my items on my altars before I send them out. So just keep that in mind. The second thing is I just released another journal session on Patreon. This journal session has everything to do with the new moon that we just had yesterday, and it is all about manifestation within the next 30 days and a small little magical hack that goes along with journaling. If you guys are interested, you could head over to Patreon. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the reading. Group number 1, or everyone that picked the Angel Aura Quartz crystals. How can you fix it? What is going on with you and how can you fix it? This reading, you guys, group number 1 is very special, and I feel like it's hitting a little close to a little bit of you. First of all, I see a lot of you are going through a period of anxiety. There's a lot of thoughts going on in your head, and a lot of it you feel like you can't control it, or you feel like you don't know why it sometimes just downward spirals into a negative state. I also see a lot of your thoughts not being your own. And I think a lot of your struggle comes from that, where a lot of your thoughts are other people's. Like, it's just seeds and thoughts and opinions and rules and obligations, fears that other people have implanted within your mind. And you're now coming to a period of your life where you are understanding that these are not your thoughts. Ace of Swords. Well, first of all, we have the 5 of Swords. So much swords energy in your reading, group number 1. 5 of Swords is anxiety, right? Thoughts, worry, frustration, all up in your head, tension in the head, headaches, insomnia, nightmares. These are all the things that come with the 5 of Swords. And with you guys especially, I see a lot of it is because you let other people into your ears and you let other people into your mind. And the Ace of Swords comes to illuminate that. And Ace of Swords comes to tell you it's changing. Things have to change. Things are going to change. This period of anxiety, confusion, you feel lost. You feel disconnected, distant for a lot of you. And this is something the Spirit wants you to know, is that there are things in your mind that are unraveling, unlearning. And so you have a lot of spirit guides as well, you guys. I see a lot of ancestral energy with you guys. Crows to me signify the dead, the ones who have passed on, and they, to me especially, they reach out to me through crows. So for me, when crows come, I see it as one of your guys' ancestors. And so there's not just one. If you guys can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6. And they've come to clear your mind. They've come to clear your head. Swords, cut the cobwebs and the weeds and the garbage out of your beautiful garden in your head. The next thing we have here is connect with crystals. Okay, you guys, so whatever you're struggling with right now, a lot of it seems to be other people's mentality that you have absorbed into your own mind. Be patient with yourself because your spirits are here to tell you things are changing. There's things unraveling in your mind. There's going to be a lot of secret knowledge coming to you. So pay attention to your ideas, your thoughts, your inspirations, and your motivations. Connect with crystals. Angel aura quartz especially is for magic. It's connecting with the divine, connecting with fairy world, connecting with just the majestic magical world. We also have chamomile. So your spirits are here to tell you you need to relax. Whatever it is you're going through, the way out is to cut other people out of your mind, other people's words and thoughts and blah, 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 blahs out of your mind, and relax. Use chamomile to help you through this period. Chamomile tea, chamomile lotion, chamomile incense, chamomile candles, flowers. Chamomile is very good for you guys right now, group number 1. Also, we have earth. Connect with earth energy. Gardening, incorporating more natural things into your diet. Chamomile would be great because it's, you know, it's a flower. Yeah, how do you connect with earth energy? Basically, how do you connect with the world around you, with your home, you know? I don't know. For me, it always has to do like with either cooking, cleaning, gardening, rearranging, redecorating, or creating items for my shop. Those are things that help me connect with earth energy and bring me back down to the ground when my head starts floating too much. And I feel like that's what's going on with you guys. Your head is floating too much. And your spirits are like, we need you to come back down. This is how you solve your problems right now. You got to come back down to earth. Connect with earth energy. Relax your body. Let's connect with crystals. Have fun with your inner child. We have watermelon. Maybe incorporate more watermelon. Maybe incorporate more fruits into your diet. And maybe, I don't know, maybe plant watermelon, earth, watermelon. Something to do with watermelons, earth, chamomile, crystals. You guys can do with that what you want. You can create a magic ritual, a spell. You can create a little garden with watermelon and chamomile and crystals with earth elements, dirt, soil, water, right? So get creative with it. This is instructions from spirit. Hey, if you have a problem, let's try this. Let me steer you this way. Let's try these herbs. Because there's magic in these herbs and there's a reason that they popped up. Chamomile and watermelon together is to relax and have fun. Big, big, big message. And that is a secret, like, I want to say shortcut to get out of this period that you're in that you may not like. We have deep replenishment. Look at that, you guys. Retreat, rest, and be held. What is she doing? She's holding those plants. She's resting. She's at a full pause. Her body's not tense. Her shoulders are not tense. She's completely relaxed and just in bliss and one with the sunlight on her, with the soil. It's almost like she can hear the beat of the earth or the beat of the heart of the earth. And it's like she's so in sync with it that they're beating together. And I feel like that is what is going to unravel so much in your mind. And this is going to end. Yeah, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll talk to you real soon. Bye. Okay, group number 2, or anybody that picked the CBD vial, let's get into your reading. How can we fix this? What is going on? First of all, I see a lot of you very disconnected with your intuition, disconnected with your inner self, disconnected with your spirit. A lot of you have gone cold, have created a very hard outer shell. You have lost faith in other people. You've lost faith in trust. You have lost faith in relationships. I see a lot of this energy for a lot of you. Something that is also coming up is for a lot of you, you've become cold and isolated and distant and disconnected with people in your life because a lot of these people that you keep in your life are not aligned with your energy anymore, yet you cling on to them. And that prevents you from moving forward. It's preventing you from growing. There are certain people that you need to let go of. And this does not even have to be people who are in your life physically, who probably it could be people you haven't even seen for years. Are you holding on to a grudge that is making you cold in all your other relationships? Because that's something that I see. A lot of you, your memories that are dominant, the memories that you think about the most, the memories that pop up in your head the most are not the best. A lot of you hold the traumatic memories. A lot of you hold the negative and the bad and the, the rejection, the failures, the betrayals. You hold on to those memories more than the good ones. And that is the issue. So, of course, this reading is how do we fix it? And of course, Spirit gave us some suggestions. First one being that you guys were drawn to the CBD vial. I love taking this. So this is by the brand Jupiter. It doesn't get you high or anything like that. And it's just I'm telling you guys, such a beautiful way for me to relax after a whole day of like filming, reading, editing, researching. Like my mind gets tired, and sometimes when your mind is going that much, it's hard to turn it off. And for me, I need to turn it off a little bit or slow it down a little bit so that I can enjoy my time with my family and my boyfriend and my pets. Like those things are important too, not just work. So for me, this is such a beautiful helper in my life for me to do that. And so I thought I would incorporate it here. So you guys need something to help calm you, to ground you, to bring you just back to the present moment. That is something you guys need, because a lot of you have become so cold because you live in the past, and every move you make, it's like you have to calculate it and you have to think about it and you have to like think twice before you make your next move. You guys are always on guard. And that's because you lost your faith and trust in relationships. Now, another message from Spirit is we need to turn this energy of coldness and mistrust, we need to turn that energy around, because the universe is presenting you with something. And this something is not just a one-time thing, it's something that will grow. If you guys hear that, that's my neighbors. My camera's right in front of the window. Another thing that I see is hydrate. So, okay, look, so we have, you guys, your coldness is preventing you from growing. Your mistrust is preventing you from growing. We need to nurture your trust. We need to nurture we need to unfreeze you. You know what I'm saying? We need to unfreeze a lot of you. And so first thing we need to do is hydrate your body. A lot of you, we need to put water back in your body. Remember to drink water. Remember to hydrate yourself. drink, you know, teas, drink more liquid. Because your body needs it right now. A lot of you may be feeling tired, you know, burnt out and stuff, and that energy seeps into other areas of your life. So we need to make sure that you relax. Another thing that I do see is pearls, connecting to the divine. So another thing that I have gone down a rabbit hole of, like, trying to see how people use cannabis and CBD and THC and all of that stuff with their spirituality, especially the Aghora in India. That fascinates me, how they use it to connect with Shiva. So I think that you guys are being called to relax your mind. You need to calm your mind, you guys, because there's ideas in there festering. There is knowledge there that your ancestors put there, but you need to relax and calm yourself down so you can unravel these. There's secrets left behind that have been passed down and down and down, and you're going to be the one to uncover these, but we gotta relax your mind. You have built this very hard shell. Okay, pearls are in very hard shells, and that's what you've done. You are a pearl, but you are still inside the shell, I feel like, and we need to break the shell. Your shell is a lot of these bad memories. One thing I do want to mention is when I take this, a lot of the time I use this when I'm journaling, so that I can just kind of calm my mind and go to places within my mind that I wouldn't usually go, and I can journal about it, write about it, you know, just explore it. It's a very beautiful, like, sacred ritual between me and my journal and my spirit. I don't know, I thought maybe some of you, I don't know, I thought I'd mention that. But another thing I see here, oh, well, before we move on, I do want to say that your spirits are telling you we need to replace those bad memories with good memories. And how you're going to do that is, first of all, you need to lift the shell away, shine yourself up, okay, because you're growing and you're going to grow, but we need to nurture you more and more. And we need to restore that faith back in yourself, in your relationships. You know, we need faith back. So you can use cumin and rosemary and pearls in your spell work, in your rituals. You know, keep it around you, cook with it, incorporate it into your diet. There's so many things you could do. You could, you know, make decoration out of it. Maybe like, ooh, that'd be really cute. If you just put a vase with a bunch of pearls, dried cumin, and dried rosemary. I think that'd be so cute. But like, you just get creative with it. And these herbs are straight from spirit, telling you that they will help navigate through this and make sure that you let go of the outer shell and not be afraid to be soft, so that you can crack open and you can grow your roots strong. And like, your bottom roots will be strong and sturdy, but on top, your seeds are going to be golden and big and ripe and abundant, if that makes sense to anyone. The next thing I want to see here, or the next thing I want to mention, is Archangel Gabriel. So for a lot of you, that is Archangel Gabriel coming to show its presence for those of you that work with Gabriel. And another thing is, this is a message that there's hope and intuition coming into your life, connecting back with your intuition. Which, what is your intuition? It's the whole energy of the pearl. It's the divine. Isn't that crazy, you guys? And the last card we have here is Soul Family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Yeah. Your spirit guides are coming around you a lot. Your ancestors are near you a lot. And another way that I use to connect is just to, you know, take some CBD, just relax, and you just allow your mind, you allow your thoughts to come in. It's so beautiful how I use this. And if you guys like watch spirituality and CBD, spirituality and THC and stuff like that, it's so fascinating, and I think it's a beautiful thing when used right. So yeah, I think for a lot of you, by the way, if you guys are interested in the Jupiter, I'll leave it linked down below. I have a discount code if you're interested. But a lot of you, what you guys need is to just relax. Maybe some rosemary tea or a rosemary rinse, you know, a rosemary candle. It will help you, because as soon as you start to relax, you know, let your shoulders down, you know, take a full breath of air, stuff like that, you're gonna notice a shift in energy. You're gonna notice thoughts coming in, ideas coming in, and whatever you're going through, the solution to that is gonna come to you, but only if you allow yourself to trust your intuition, your own guidance, inner guidance, because your inner guidance, it's your ancestors. They're trying to tell you something. They're trying to give you a solution. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye. Group number 3, or everybody that picked the perfume. Let's go ahead and see, how can we fix this? And what is it that we need to be fixing? So the first thing I see here is trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? This is so funny. You guys, usually when I read cards, I'll go like card to card and then I'll go down the line. But this time, everything about this reading is saying, no, we're gonna do things very differently. And I feel like this is what you guys have been doing. You guys have been doing something very, very differently, and you've been getting hate for it. Now, trust the niggling feeling. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Have you guys been feeling something weird, something off, something exciting, something motivating, like just something different, right? What is it? That's your ancestors. Look at that. And then we have find richness from the dark night, black. A lot of you have been doing shadow work. A lot of you have been going deep within yourself. A lot of you have been in therapy. A lot of you have been getting spiritual healing done. A lot of you have been on this journey of healing where you went within to try to see your triggers, your anxieties, your everything, and you're just really unraveling it and learning it and really like fixing it, really healing it. You guys are doing the work, and your ancestors are there like pushing you along, pushing you along. The times that you've thought that you wanted to give up, there's something there pushing you. And it doesn't really even have to be ancestors. I see it's a lot of energy from the other side. A lot of energy from the spiritual world. Okay, for a lot of you, I see that you are the only person in your family that practices, like, you know, spirituality, even like witchcraft or Wicca or paganism or Hinduism or whatever it is, occult, whatever it is you practice, it's different than what your family does. And a lot of you get hate for it. But your ancestors are saying that they did it in the dark. They did it behind closed doors, and they give you their full blessing. For a lot of you, this is your ancestors giving you their full blessing to practice what you're practicing in your spirituality. For a lot of you, this is saying that, you know, this little niggle that you have, this little idea that you have, it's your ancestors. They are pushing you towards something that is going to be very good for you. It's going to not only just bring you happiness and joy, but it's going to bring you an abundance of some sort. And okay, now let's go down the cards. Now that we got this out of the way, I just felt like we could not move forward without moving backward. I wanted to throw that in there too. Okay, the Ace of Wands, but it's upside down. There's been a block in your mind, in your intuition, your third eye, your crown chakra. Your ideas were slowed down. Your motivation was slowed down. You know, there's a lot of like mentally, you just felt a little slower, or just slacking, or just, you know, just confused, maybe foggy, stuff like that. Things were looking slow and you just could not see your way out with the Page of Swords upside down. It was a lot of just mental stuff, like mental chaos and stuff like that. And for a lot of you, I think people made you feel like you were either going crazy or you were like just really confused, and that you like you need this or you need that, or you should do that, or you know, I feel like you stuck it out though, and you just, for some reason, you don't know what it was. You don't know what it was, but you just kept going. And you had some really tough nights for a lot of you. Tough nights especially, but you kept going. And then I see this Hierophant energy that you are entering into. For a lot of you, I see a lot of people hating on you because you reached you're reaching, like you're stepping right into it. This new energy, this new way of being, new abundance, new life, new relationship, something new that like people are gonna be like, what? But they were doing so bad just like a few months ago. But in reality, you were not doing bad. You were going through this energy right here. The initiation. That was my cat's hair, I think, sorry. The rite of passage, crossing the threshold. You did something that people run away from, and that's face your fears, face your challenges, face your shit head on. You did that. And while you did that, people didn't really understand what you were doing or why you were doing it. Sometimes you just had the worst days, worst nights, but people didn't understand why. But you just kept going with it. You just kept going with it. I don't know if this is resonating, but I feel like I do want to keep saying, I just want to keep talking. And a lot of you, I do want to say that your spirit guides are trying to tell you to protect yourself now, because people's eyes are on you. And, you know, to, like, what you're going through right now, if you use herbs like nettle, it'll help you. Nettle is used for protection. There's nettle tea. You can sprinkle nettle around your yard. You can make a rinse out of it. There's so many ways you can use nettle. You could put it in candles. You could burn it as incense. Use nettle though, because spiritually it will help your energetic field, you know? And I feel like that's a big message that can fix a lot of things in your life right now, is scent and protection. Which is why I think you guys were drawn to the perfume, because when you spray perfume on, what do? You just covered yourself with essential oils, scent, and that's a vibration right there. So maybe buy yourself a new perfume, maybe get out your old perfumes, maybe put on some perfume every once in a while, maybe make your own perfume, you know, maybe add some nettle into your own perfume. But I feel like you're about to hit some serious luxury and abundance, and you need to protect yourself from evil eye and jealous eyes. So, you know, what's going on with you right now is you're cracking open. Your spirit is awakening, okay? Allow this to happen, because where you're headed is very, very luxurious. Look at that. Right now, maybe you feel like you're in this dark cave, but look at where you're headed. And not only that, but look at up and ascending and ascending. Look at that, just keep going up. Solar plexus chakra's awakening. You take actions daily that awaken your personal power. For a lot of you, this is abundance, this is happiness, this is joy, confidence, willpower. I see a lot of you just walking straight into luxury, like a golden life. That's what I see for a lot of you. And it's your ancestors just keep pushing you right towards it. All right, you guys, I hope that this reading resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye. All right, group number 4, or everybody that picked the incense. I do want to read a little bit from the back of the package of this incense, because Since you guys picked it, I feel like there's a message right here for you that you may resonate with, that a lot of you may need to hear, or just may spark something within you. So it says, Zen and Bunny met many moons ago after dropping their egos, fears, and insecurities, melded their philosophies, and fell deeply in love. And out of this love, their brand, Zen Bunny, was born. Together, they constantly find ways to create consciously through their various forms of artistic expression and simple lifestyle. Zen and Bunny are continuing the 5,000-year-old tradition of burning incense. They found a family of farmers that grow natural herbs. I was like, what is that word? That grow natural herbs and spices, and with our help, blended them into magical wands that blow a holy smoke. So that is what you guys picked. It's holy smoke incense. And it, you get this many. If you guys are interested, I will leave it in the links down below. But incense, there's a reason you guys picked incense, and it's so funny because we have the sage card. Whatever you guys are going through right now, some sage is needed. We need the energy of smoke. We need the energy of air. And it's so funny because throat chakra comes out. Throat chakra is you speak your truth and encourage others to speak their truth too. Speaking. When you speak, what are you doing? You're literally blowing air out into the universe, out into the world. And that air is coming from within you. That is so powerful, you guys. That's your own life force energy. Blowing out into the universe, literally creating your life through vibration. Now, you guys specifically, whatever you're going through, you need to clear that vibration around you. So burn some sage, burn some incense. So whatever you're going through, right now, the solution can come about faster. Okay? Four of Cups here. I see a lot of you, if you're in a relationship, then you are very bored. You're like, what, like you look out at other couples and then you look at your relationship, but you never say anything. And then you kind of just like wallow around, and you get annoyed at little things that your partner does, and like, you know, you get really frustrated, really angry. Now, this is especially for couples right now. I'm not talking to the singles especially right now, but for the couples, I feel like that period is ending. And how it's ending is we need some sage, first of all. We need some incense. We need to reset the energy of the air around you. And we need to create movement in the environment around you. So for you guys especially, use sage. Okay, dance. You know, turn on some music, and you and your partner, I don't know, dance, cook, do something where you're both kind of moving around. You need to invite more of that extraordinary life type of an energy into your life. And this is where it gets fun, because an extraordinary life is different to everyone. So for you and your partner, an extraordinary life could be the most extravagant garden ever. To another couple, it could be like the most extravagant fish tank ever. Like for different couples, it's different things, you know? So what is it for you guys? Now, for singles, I see a lot of you, there's this period of either self-loathing or self-hate, or just bored, or just, you know, tired of something. That's something that is ending with you guys. And you guys need a little bit of purification to reset the energy. You know, we're coming out of this type of an energy, type of a period, and we need to kind of, you know, we've just reflected on who and what is triggering us. So we need to kind of reset that energy, get it energy moving again. You can dance, you can burn sage, burn incense, protect yourself. That's another message for you guys, is to protect yourself. What better way than sage? Another way to protect yourself is chanting. Literally your throat chakra. If you put your fingers over your throat while you talk, you can feel that vibration. That's powerful. And that's a tool that you have within your own body that you can use to protect yourself by chanting something, just by chanting a mantra, or just by chanting your deity's name, like Shiva or something. You just protected yourself. So a lot of you guys are being asked to find a way to protect yourself, your energy, your spirit. A lot of you speak your truth, okay? You guys need to speak up. You guys need, if something's bothering you, talk about it. Who or what is triggering you, talk about it. Because I feel like a lot of you are scared that, you know, if you talk about it, then the reaction is not going to be good. But I do feel like you're wallowing in it by yourself, and you burn some sage, okay? Incorporate some cherries into your life right now. That extraordinary energy we need. So cherry flavors, cherry tea, cherry juice, what else? Cherry candles, incense, colors, you know, it'll just brighten the mood. And when you brighten the mood, it raises the vibration. And when you raise the vibration, the energy shifts. So that's what we're trying to do here, is shift the energy. So we need to get you moving as well. So exercise, dance, get moving. The way that I like to get moving lately is by gardening. I'm so into it, and I used to hate it. So yeah, group number 4. That is your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you real soon.